Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I'd like to also have you think that I help you save time, effort, energy, and even sometimes sanity. And I'll be back in 8 seconds. Hey, this is Jan from New York City. By the way, how you doing today? And if you are brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a veteran here, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're just dropping by to say hi, hi back, and hope you come back again one day. There you go. Going to get right to it. Going to talk about 6 ways to unwind after work. Recently, we spoke about how to have better, calmer mornings. Now we're going to talk about how to have nicer evenings. There you go. After you come home from work, it's not like we're like a light switch and we could just like switch our feelings like a light switch, flip it on, flip it off. Here we are. Let's say, for example, we're in the work mode all day long. Our mind is pounding like business, 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 or work, 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 whatever it is, but well, it's all work. You don't just switch a mind like a light switch. Okay, so what happens is we need transitional time. Okay, we need that little bit of conversion time to get into the I'm going to relax at home or wherever you're going, whatever relaxing thing that you plan to do. So here's what I suggest. Now, for people that actually have an off site, not from home job, and they actually come home like on a train or drive home or take a bus, you already have built in transitional time. Your commute is transitional time. But the challenge is for the people who work from home. It's like, okay, so you're in your home office, and while it's great to not have to commute, think about on a snow day, especially, like, for example, or any day really. But okay, the thing is this, you just don't switch your mind off like that. So here's what I strongly suggest for like an not instant, but it takes a little bit. Put on some music. Just do anything separate from work, from your job. Then you start in with your like routine of getting dinner together. I'm just assuming that that's probably what you might be doing, especially if you have kids and it's getting like late and you're probably hungry yourself. So there you go. So take in transition time, find a way to have that medium between the office mentality and then now I want to relax at home with my family or by yourself if you don't have somebody living with you mentality. You need to do that, have the transition time. So that's the first thing. Okay. And the next thing, if possible, before you eat, unless you're really hungry, maybe consider either going for a walk or taking that after work shower. And it doesn't have to be like a long, long, long shower. It'd be like just one of those really quick showers to just like wash off the day, so to speak. So something different. Okay. Now here's the thing. This is important. If you planned your meals properly, what do I mean by meal planning? Knowing more or less what you're going to be working with throughout the week, and that way you can put something together. The expert on that is not me. The expert on that is Debbie from the How Debbie Saves channel. So I strongly suggest you check out her channel and check out her meal planning ideas, because if you're scattered, you don't know what you're doing. I can tell you this, a big mistake is when people fail, to take their meat down, their frozen dinner down or whatever, that casserole that you might have frozen, and you fail to take it down in the morning. You have to have something ready. So avoid chaos by having things that are ready to grab, go, heat, and eat. Unless you enjoy, and if this is part of your relaxation, cooking can actually be a part of some people's relaxation. That's totally great, totally fine. But you need to have your stuff available. So just try to make sure you have that stuff available, so that way you avoid the scramble of running to the grocery store at the last minute, or ordering in if you're trying to watch your pennies. So we're all trying to watch our pennies. So take it from there. After dinner, do something either calming or in a physical way, like maybe take a short walk around your neighborhood. If you don't like to do that, you rather stay closer to home, go in your backyard and toss a ball or a frisbee, or have some sort of fun that is totally and completely unrelated to your business day. Now, I know that that sounds weird because you should have transitionalized by now, but sometimes things linger, like you're sitting in, on your porch in your backyard, and you even talking to a friend, and all of a sudden some business thing comes up. I don't know, but do something to make sure that you stay away from that for a while. It's really important to do that, even if you love what you do. Even if you love what you do, it's imperative to take a mental diversion from that. So you could consider, taking a short walk. It doesn't have to be in the whole neighborhood. You could just walk around your block. Even if you do that once or twice, walk off, some of that, after dinner um, dessert. Just saying, just saying. Also, that when you get back, you may want to settle in for, either reading time, some quiet time. Definitely take some alone time if possible. I know that's a challenge if you have a family, but carve out maybe even a half hour, which I know seems like luxurious sometimes, especially when you have little ones. But if you could try to fit that in for yourself, that way, you do your thing, call your friends, this kind of thing. Have your entertainment, maybe consider what movie you might want to watch, or a book that you like to read, or of course check out your favorite YouTube channels. Just saying. Hope I'm one of them. Anyway, so if movies aren't your thing, maybe music is. And this is when it gets really, really nice, where you could just like really start unwinding. There's so many choices of music, and you could put that on. Absolutely cost you really nothing. Just put it on. And doesn't music change the mood? To me, music is an instant mood changer. I so appreciate music. I really, really do. And the most important thing of all is to enjoy the folks that are around you. Appreciate the people. I know you do. You appreciate them even more and more and more as time goes by. It's just one of those things, So even just sitting around at home and having a casual conversation, even about the most unimportant things, have a good laugh. Oh, and this is important. Stay away from negative news for a while. Okay. I mean, I know you want to hear like vital things like the weather and all this and all that, but in my opinion, keep it brief. This is my opinion. Keep it brief as far as negative information. Always stay away as much as possible from negative information that you don't have to dwell on. If you heard the negative information, there's no reason to keep dwelling on that negative information 5 hours straight. You're only hurting yourself. I really, really feel that way. So we don't want that. We want to unwind. That way we can wake up the next day, of course, try to get a good night's sleep. Wake up the next day and have a good one, a good productive day. I think that that's vitally important, don't you? And I think you are vitally important. That's what I want to let you know. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. I am sure that these tips help, and so many others all over this platform, because they really are great. I wish there were 35 hours in a day so that I could view everybody's channel and absorb everybody's stuff. But so we work with what we have. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing, and I hope you come back again. When I come back real soon. Have an amazing day.